Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a review slash first impressions on a palette I just got, and that is the Beauty Creations the Sweetest palette. Like, this palette is freaking cute as heck. So I use this one in today's video. This eye is the one I came up with, and then I use the Baked Pops by Beauty Creations as well. So it's like a one brand first impression slash tutorial getting ready thing. I don't know what you want to call it, but so these four shades. It's the highlight I'm using now. And I do really like the highlight palette. But I'm going to go ahead and get to getting ready. And then I will see you at the end for my final thoughts. Okay, guys. So I am just going to get right to it and get ready. Like I said, I'm going to be using the Beauty Creations palette. And this palette's so pretty. Like, look at this palette. I don't know what I'm doing quite yet. So let's just get right to it. I'm going to prime my face. Do my eyebrows. By the way, I know you guys have seen this on Snap. If you guys are following me on Snap, look at these. Look at these eyebrows. Like, I was trimming them because I noticed the Anastasia stuff doesn't, like, stick them down as much as, like, I wanted it to. And now they're, like, non-existent. Where'd my brows go? So, I'm going to go ahead and get ready, prime, and move along. So, I've been using the Bare Minerals Primetime Primer. Freaking love this stuff. Like, I don't know what it is about it, but it's just so good. And I've just kind of been slathering it on with this brush. I'm really happy with how my skin's been looking. Oh, by the way, this is just going to be a getting ready with me. This isn't going to be a tutorial, but I really appreciate all the love you guys gave me on my last video with the voiceover. Like, you guys are seriously so freaking amazing. I can't believe that. I got less views, but more of you guys liked the video, and that made me feel even better than as if, you know, 1 million people watched my video and 5 people liked it. So, just saying. Okay, so my eyebrows are done. I think I'm going to set with a shade from the palette, which is Sour here. This one, because it's kind of a neutral one, and I feel like it'll be a great base. And kind of, if, you know, these shadows are good together, then it'll kind of work as the perfect base. I think I already said that. It's kind of redundant, but you guys get me. You guys get me. So I don't know what I'm doing as far as looks go, but I'm going to go with a Super Crease Brush from Royal and Nickel. I think I want to do a Gummy Bear, which is this shade here. And then just, you know, buff out the upper crease area as my transition shade. Okay, so far, I've never used this palette, just so you guys know. So far, I mean, it's blending out pretty damn well. There is some fallout on the palette. Speaking of, I will get my subculture this week, and I will be doing a video this week, so that'll probably go up over the weekend, because this one's going up during the week, obviously. So this is actually really freaking pigmented, and by the way, it smells so good. I really like the way it smells. I'm going to go in again. So this is 2 times in over the brow bone for my transition shade, and as you guys can see, it's pretty freaking pigmented. Okay, I don't hate that at all. I think I'm going to just do like a regular, almost smoky eye, because I have really been into no liner looks lately. Like, I don't know if you guys have been seeing my Instagram, but I'm just so over liner right now. I don't know if it's because it's the summer or just because I don't know, but I'm just not feeling it right now. Okay, so I am going to use a Morphe R37. This brush is so, like, I don't even know. It's almost ruined. I've washed it so many times, and I've tried different methods of washing it, and it's still really, really weird. So I think I'm going to go in with Jelly Bean next, which is this shade here. It's, you know, an orangey second transition shade, and then just right into the crease. Whoo, look at how pigmented that is. Oh, wow, guys. Like, this is hella good quality. There is fallout. Like, I don't know if you can see that on camera. Yeah, you kind of can. So there is fallout, like a normal matte shadow. Almost a little too much, but it's nothing that can't be worked with. And also, these type of brushes with these types of hairs tend to always do that. It's like scratching the shadows. So it's kind of my fault. I should have gone with a softer brush, but we're going to use this one. But look at how freaking pigmented that is. Alright, for so far, I'm impressed. Buff that out a little bit. Dude, this is so pretty. Yeah, even up close it looks really good. Okay, so I'm going to go with a darker shade. Actually, I think I'm going to go in with Lollipop, which is this one here. So more of a brown shade. I think the lighting's throwing it off. And I'm going to use a Luxie brush. This is a 235 blending brush. Just go right in. Some didn't have as much fallout. And then let's just blend. That one almost, it's too light for that crease, so I might go into it with another shade. I just wanted to, you know, deepen the transition a little bit, and I feel like it's not really making a difference. So it's nothing to do with the actual eyeshadow. I think it's just the color. You can barely see it. Like, it's changing the shade just a little bit. Let me go in a second time onto the palette. So I'm gonna go back in same brush with sorbet, sherbet, whatever, however you want to say it. Let's see how this looks. Okay, that's better. So this is like a metallic-y shade. I really like it. There's a lot of metallic shades in this palette, which is really pretty. And that's what I was drawn to about it. There was 2 palettes that this company released, and it took me so long to decide which one I wanted because they were both really, really cute. And I just decided with this one because I feel like this one had more everyday shades. It's almost like the Morphe and the Too Faced palette in one. Morphe 35F, which I really love. That's really orange. Okay. So I'm going to go darker on the lid, obviously, because I want to bring it around. So I'm going to use a Luxie 231. This is a small tapered blending. I'm going to go into Fudge, which is the darkest shade in the palette. Oh, that one picked up like hella pigment, and there was hardly any fallout in the palette. So I'm going to go darker. I just want to make sure I get my lid shade in first and kind of use this as a guideline, like as far as how deep I want to go in. Do you want to blend this side out a little bit more? Because I felt like I went in too deep or out too much. So I'm going to use a flatter brush to get the lid. I'm going to use another Royal & Langnickel brush. I'm going to spray it. And then I'm going to go in with, I think, Gumdrop. I think this one here. What do you think? Oh, that's so pretty. Guys, this palette's actually really amazing, and I think it was like $18. I feel like this is your everyday basic bitch look, which I'm really good at. Yeah, this palette's gonna be super amazing if you want to do like everyday brown eye, neutral eye, and then just glam it up a little bit, just because of, like, the metallics. If you wet the brush, you know, obviously brings out more of the shade. So I'm gonna get more Fudge, and I'm going to go back into the crease just so I can deepen it and, you know, make it pop. Kind of make myself look like a raccoon. You know, I really like the eyes. I just have to clean up right here and then go back under the... Great. All right. Okay, so now that I've successfully ruined my face, I'm going to go ahead and just do my face off camera. So let me just clean it up a little bit. I don't want to... Yeah. I'll be right back. Okay, so I wasn't going to do liner, but now that I'm looking at it, I think I want to. I cleaned it up a little bit. And yeah, I really do think that a liner would be best for this look. I've been using this brush, which you guys will not believe, is a nail art brush. I went through and I found all my brushes that I used for like nail creations, and I don't know, I started using them a lot and I really love them. Only thing is when I do my liner, I usually clean it up with my concealer, and since my face is already done, I'm kind of like, am I going to be able to do it? Wish me luck. Alright guys, I'm going to clean it up a little bit. I did a lot better than I expected to. I'm really proud of myself. They're really thick, but it's okay. The thicker the wing, the higher you fly, right? Is that what the saying? I don't really know, but it's all I can do these days is thick ass wings, I promise. So I'm going to take a little brush and I'm going to just smoke out the bottom lash with fudge. It almost looks red, but I'm going to go. Okay guys, so far I really like this palette. Like, I'm really impressed with it for, like, I think I said $18. So I think I'm going to go in with some of my Cosmic lashes, and I think I want to go in with the Stargazers, these ones here, just because I don't want to take away from my hella bomb wings. So I'm going to do the lashes, and then I will be right back. Okay, now that the face is all readied up, I'm going to go in with the Baked Pop. This was also released the same day the palette was released, and it reminds me very much of the Urban Decay palette. So this one was, I believe, $15, and I am just, you know, going in for the first time to use it. I don't really know what they look like. Let me swatch the brown one. Okay, that's pretty. The one above it. Ooh, maybe I want to use that one. That one's actually really, really pretty. And then the bottom one again. Okay, that's pretty faint. And then the top one. Oh wow, that one was really cakey. Oops. That one's cakey. So I think I want to use this one, which in the palette is this one here. So let's go ahead and just... Okay, I picked up a little bit. I'm going to swipe this around a little while. There's a lot of follow. Definitely like the Urban Decay ones. And let's just go in. Whew! Okay. Alright. What do you guys think? I feel like I went down too much. But holy shit! Let's go on the other side. Okay. Okay, so this highlighter palette has impressed me. So, first impressions, on this one is holy shit. I like it a lot. Let me clean it up a little bit and then I'll look at it up closely. So I've really been using the Makeup Geek blushes. What do you guys think? Like this here, okay, yeah, hello. Yeah, this is a really pretty highlighter. I wasn't expecting it to be that pretty. Like, it's blinding, guys. What the hell? So that was me getting ready. I feel like it was kind of all over the place. I skipped the parts that were irrelevant to the actual video, which of course was like my face and everything else like in between. But as far as the makeup goes, I really like this eyeshadow look. Like, I will post a close-up, of course, on Instagram. Like, let's talk the palette. There was obviously some fallout. You can see it still on the mirror a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. The shadows were super pigmented. Like, this is Jelly Bean here. Like, it's freaking stunning. And then, of course, like, there's Gumdrop, which I used on my eyes. Very metallic-y. And then let's swatch a couple ones that I didn't get to use. Jolly Rancher, which I think is a gorgeous shade. It's this one here. It's like a metallic-y red one. I feel like this palette is so freaking pretty. Let me do one more matte. And then I will swatch Cotton Candy. So this is like a super sandy nude. They're super chalky kind of, but that's, you know, normal with matte shades. Like, they just tend to be a little bit more chalky. But I do want to compare it to the Too Faced palette. So this is the Too Faced Peach palette. and this is their palette. So as far as like the layout goes, they're pretty similar. The shades aren't the same at all, but I do really like the eyeshadow palette. As far as the highlighting palette goes, so as you can see, I'm using it, and it's so pretty on the cheeks. It's a little bit cakey. You guys saw me swatch it before. The one thing I will say is there's a lot of fallout, and it's kind of messy, and I feel like as I've been sitting, because I had dinner, and I feel like it's almost faded a little bit. I don't know if you guys remember when I first put on, it was like bam in the getting ready part of it, but now I could just be imagining it, but I feel like it's not as blinding, and I don't know how I feel about that. Like this one, I feel like this cheek is almost all gone. It could just be the lighting, because my lighting's a little bit more, you know, stronger and harsher on this side, but I do really like it still. Like, I think it's a beautiful shade, and for $15, it's not bad at all. But honestly, I'm going to go ahead and just say that I loved them both a lot, like a lot more than I expected to. They're cruelty-free. I'm going to link them down below so you guys can check them out. I did pay for these myself with my own money. They were not sent to me, so these are my honest reviews. They have another palette that's similar to this one, which is blue. I don't know what that one's called off the top of my head. I will be doing a video on their liquid lipsticks, which are these here. Like I mentioned, I think these deserve their own video. I know there's only 3 of them, but I have a lot more to say about these. And you know, as far as this one goes, this is a very positive review. Like, these are 100% thumbs up. I highly recommend them. Like, if you guys want something like the Too Faced palette you guys can't afford, you guys don't like it, and you guys are pro indie brands, then I would go with this one for sure. Again, this is the Sweetest palette by Beauty Creations, and I want to say it was $18.95. Yeah, that was about it. Let me know what you guys think of this palette. I know, like I said in the Getting Ready With Me, I went with a little basic look, something you can use every day, which I really feel this palette is good for, is everyday looks. So if you like those kind of palettes and you don't like spending a lot of money, then I would recommend this one. It feels like super good quality, like the same tin as this, to be honest. Like this one and this one, they don't feel any different at all. Same size, same everything. So definitely check it out. Definitely recommend. I can't pinpoint what it smells like, but it's like cocoa-y. And yeah, I really like it. It's pretty refreshing. But that's about it. If you don't like this video, please just walk away. If you do like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I will see the rest of you in another swatch video coming up, and then my subculture first impressions video, so don't forget to come back for that one. But yeah, that's about it. I will see you in the next video. Bye.